everyone, welcome to this math problem where we will need to convert fraction or decimal into a percentage. And frankly speaking, both uses the same method. When we want to convert, in this case there is decimal or fraction into a percentage. All we have to do is to multiply by 100. Alright, and so this is how you present your answer for part A. 3/5, I will need to multiply by 100%, so that when I key into the calculator, it's 3/5 times 100. This part here will be equals to 60. And the unit is percent. Part B, same method, 7/8 times 100%. Having got a percent and 7/8 times 100, that will give me 87.5. So to take note, when we key into the calculator, we do not need to key into the percent because that is part of the units. So that is for part A and part B. Part C is the same. All we have to do is to multiply by 100%. Again, the unit is percent. All we have to do 0.45 times 100. That will give me 45. So the answer is 45%. And part D, 1.37 times 100%. Again, the unit is percent. If you multiply by calculator, 1.37 times 100, that will give me 137%. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Ryan Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Alright, now we have to convert each of the following percentages into a fraction or decimal. So how do we do that? Do take note. So to convert a percentage to fraction or decimal, we just need to divide by 100. Alright, so this is how we are going to do it now. For A part 1, for each question I will need to convert either a, do take note, fraction or a decimal. So I have to do it 2 times. So for part A, part 1, convert this into a fraction, I will have to divide by 100. And if I use the calculator, this will be the simplest form. And for A part 2, if I use my calculator, this will give me 0.07. Now for B part 1, 30. So to take note, we just make use of the 30. I'm going to divide by 100. This will give me 3/10. That's the fraction. And 30 over 100. To write it in decimal will be 0.3. Continue for C part 1. I have 65, so it will be 65 over 100. 65 over 100, use my calculator. This will give me 13 over 20, simplest form for fraction. C part 2. This will give me 0.65 for a decimal. D part 1, 160%, so 160 over 100. This will give me 8 over 5. Should write it in mixed number. 1 and 3 over 5. And to write it in decimal will be 1.6. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Ryan Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Hello everyone, welcome to this math video where we will need to arrange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 percentages in ascending order. Ascending order will be from small to big. Since I see all are in units, percent, I am going to convert all to decimal. So 1.75% will be equals to, if I use my calculator nicely, 1.75%. Well, 2.2% is still 2.2%. 1/8%. 1/8 will be equals to 0.125%. 0.01 is still the same. 33.9 is still the same. Oh, okay. I basically can start already the answer. So which one will be the smallest? The smallest would be... Alright, so let's start comparing by writing down all the decimal neatly in comparison. I will have 1.75, 2.2, I like to write a 0 behind, 0.125, so I'm going to put a 0. So I got this down already, this down already, 0.01. So I put 0.010 lah. 33.900, 200.000, all is in percentage, and this is how I'm going to, so I'm compare which one is the smallest. Smallest will be this, followed by 0.1, 1.75, 2 point something, 33 point something, and 200. So it will be 0.01%, 1/8%, 1.75%, 2.2%, 33.9%, and 200%. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Ryan Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Thank you and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are going to express y as a percentage of x. This means that this will be the configuration. Okay, knowing this is important because then I would know which one will be my numerator, which one will be my denominator. In this case, y as a percentage of x. And this will be how it looks like. Okay. The next thing to take note would be that every time when we express one quantity as a percentage of the other, we must ensure that the units, okay, of both quantities, in this case is my y and my x, are the same in order for it to be consistent. Okay, so these are the two things to take note of when we attempt to express the percentages here for part A to part D. So knowing this, we can then proceed on to part A, because you will then see me express this 4 hours not as 4 hours anymore. I would convert the 4 hours to 202 minutes by multiplying by 60, and that will allow us to convert this to minute. And now I know my x already, yeah? So therefore the required percentage will be my y 30 over my x 240 multiplied by 100%. So final answer, all I have to do is to calculate 30 over 240 times 100, and this will give me a value of 12.5%. Alright, let's continue to do part B. And part B, again, the units are different. So you would see Mr. Tan here having to convert 3 liters into milliliters, which will be 3 multiplied by 1000. That will give me milliliters, 3000 milliliters, and therefore applying what we already know, this will simply be 120 over 3000 multiplied by 100%. Again, I just need to make the calculation for this. 120 over 3000 times 100 in order to get my percentage, and that will be 4%. Okay, let's continue for part C, where I will again convert my x from 6 meter to 600 cm. so that with my y as 95 cm, that will be 95 over my 600 multiplied by 100%. Again, I would just need to make the calculation for this, and this will be equals to 15.833%. This is to 5 sig fig, followed by final answer 15.8% to 3 SF. And for the last part, part D, replicating what we have learned thus far, 5 kg. What are we going to do first? Yep, we are going to convert 5 kg to 5 times 1000 so that I can convert it to gram. And with that, I will then be able to find the required percentage with 75y going to over my x 5000 and multiplying by 100%. This will give me a value of 1.5%, and the 1.5%, the 1.5 is 75 over 5000 times 100. With that, we have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this math video on finding this value of 40% of 120 cm. So this is quite straightforward because this is what we learn in primary school as well, or can be multiply. So that is the operation for it. So all I have to do is just to have 40%, which I would have to convert this to fraction, multiply by the 120 to give my final answer 48 cm. We are done. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Round Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Hello everyone, welcome to this math video where we will need to find the value of 66 2/3% of 54 seconds. So for this, all I have to do, I need to change this to convert this to a fraction. Well, you can write this down as part of the working. And off. I hope you remember what you learned in primary school. It represents multiply. And of course, the last one is the 54 seconds. And all you have to do is to key into your calculator correctly and carefully to arrive at the final answer, 36 seconds. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Round Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Hello everyone, welcome to this math problem where we are given this story, this scenario. 500 cars pass through a junction in an hour and out of which 0.4% exceeded speed limit, how many did not exceed speed limit? So first, I will want to find the number of cars that exceeded the speed limit. And this will be equals to 0.4%, so 0.4 over 100 multiplied by the total number is 500, and this will give me 2 cars. And so number of cars that did not exceed the speed limit would be equal to the original number 500 minus away the number of cars that exceeded 2. Final answer 498. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. Mr. Ryan Tan here, always happy to share with you how to solve math problems. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given that there are vases produced by 2 different production lines 1 and 2 are inspected, and the following table shows the results of defective vases. Okay, and from here, which production line has a lower percentage of defective vases? So I am going to find the respective vases. Okay, so for line 1, we would then have to find the percentage of defective vases. This is for line 1. This will be equals to the vases that is defective over how many of them? 30 of them multiplied by 100%. This will give us this percentage, and in this case here, 3 over 30 times 100, this will give me a value of 10%. Alright, now moving on, let's to part B. We are going to repeat the same thing. Percentage of defective vases for line 2. So in this case here, we would have 2 over 21 multiplied by 100%. So when I key into my calculator for this, this will give me a value of 9.5238% to 5 significant figures. And because this is not the final answer, I will leave it as it is to 5 significs such that I can compare easily with my 10%. Which one is lower? Yep, line 2, which is 9.5238%, has a lower percentage. Yes, so the final answer, oops, would be line 2. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.